Imagine experiencing Yakuza 3 again with modern visuals, then suddenly switching to a new story where Yoshitaka Mine is no longer the enemy, but the central character. That's what was offered through the demos of Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Yakuza 3 Gaiden Dark Ties, which we tried at TGS 2025. A nostalgia-filled remake side by side with a new perspective that sparks curiosity. Let's talk about it.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yagu. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Both Kamurocho and Okinawa look far more immersive in the demo version. The once iconic streets now feel more vibrant with detailed neon lights, building shadows, and a more natural nighttime ambience. Just walking around is enough to get swept up in Yakuza's signature atmosphere, a seemingly normal daily life that can erupt into violent chaos in a blink of an eye. Small interactions and random street events are still present, maintaining the series' signature elements that go beyond just combat, highlighting its unique take on everyday life. These details make the remake feel like more than just a graphical upgrade. It's a serious effort to enhance the atmosphere and keep it relevant for today's audience. In Yakuza Kiwami 3, Kazuma Kiryu still relies on the classic Dragon of Dojima fighting style. However, there's an interesting addition, the Ryukyu style, a martial art inspired by Okinawa. This new style is more agile and effective when facing large crowds, giving players flexibility between the raw power of the Dragon style and the nimbleness of the Ryukyu style. Switching between styles in the demo felt smooth, and executing attacks remained satisfying. Meanwhile, Dark Ties lets players control Yoshitaka Mine for the first time. Unlike Kiryu, Mine's combat style is faster, more agile, and packed with variety. His key mechanic is called Dark Awakening, where each attack charges up shackled hearts. Once full, Mine can enter a special mode that boosts damage and unlocks new moves. One showcase technique allowed Mine to use an enemy as a springboard to continue aerial combos, creating fights that are flashy and incredibly stylish. While the demo didn't feature tough enemies, the impact of each strike already felt really satisfying. One of the most intriguing aspects of the demo is how Dark Ties offers a different perspective on the Yakuza 3 story. Rather than a minor addition, Dark Ties highlights Mine's journey from businessman to his entry into the Yakuza world. The demo featured several clashes with characters like Kanda, adding its own layer of tension. With this new point of view, Yakuza 3's story becomes much richer, as players can now see past events through the eyes of the former antagonists. This makes Dark Ties feel less like a side story and more like a reinterpretation that expands on the original narrative. Beyond the main focus on story and combat, the demo also gave a peek at side content. Karaoke, photo booths, and other iconic minigames return, maintaining the series' identity, which has always included lighthearted activities outside the main storyline. According to the developers, the scope of Dark Ties is comparable to Like a Dragon Gaiden, meaning it's not just a small DLC, but a full experience with an original story. Meanwhile, Kiwami 3 isn't just a retelling of the old plot, but adds new scenes and extra content, making it more than just a graphical remake. Overall, the Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties demos successfully strike a balance between familiarity and innovation. On the gameplay side, Kiryu feels solid with new fighting styles adding variety, while Mine brings fresh mechanics with Dark Awakening. The enhanced visuals make the world feel more alive, while Dark Ties delivers a standalone story that also enriches the original. There are still some questions, like how deep the combat systems will get towards the end, or how well Dark Ties will manage its pacing. But based on what was shown at TGS 2025, there's a good reason to be optimistic. Nostalgia blends with fresh surprises, making both titles something to look forward to, whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties will release on February 12, 2026 for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch 2, and PC. So are you excited for the new Kiwami game coming out? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this on Gamer Braves.